feels good. It feels good to see all the nice people again, and we are ready to rock the place. The main reason is that they want to have us back. So for us it's simple. If they want us back, and we had a good time last time, so we come back. Well, the set is changed because it's a year ago, so we have a lot of new tracks. We only play our own tracks, so we have a lot of new tracks, and for the rest nothing has changed, I think.
Yeah, but the club is always a bit different, of course, because the room is more intimate, sound is different, and if you play outside, you know, our sets are a bit more up front. And
we don't have a good story about it. No, 10 years ago when we started Chocolate Puma, we did our own artwork for the record sleeves, and then we have a new record, I Wanna Be You, the first Chocolate Puma single, and we need a name, so we were busy with the artwork of the record. And then there was something coming from the air who says, Chocolate Puma will be a good name. And there it was. So no fancy story.
No fancy story.
Good name, but no fancy story. Sometimes we make up stories.
Oh really? Like what?
Like
try me.
Like we have a goldfish called Puma, and he is swimming in chocolate. Stupid things.
At gigs we don't play instruments, like turntables and mixer is our instrument. I used to play drums and the piano, so maybe one day I'll start playing drums during my gigs, but
it's gonna be great. Like performance.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't. You don't need extra drums because everything is already in the music.
Right.
So I think the best is to produce the music in the studio, and sometimes we do some live percussion or noises or hand claps, and Gaston is playing the keyboard for all the melodies. I don't play any instruments at all.
Sometimes you wake up, you have an idea, you go to the studio and you make it. Other times it's just hard work trying to get something, you know, or I think creative process is really difficult to describe, and that's the fun part also of making music, that every time it's different. So we can get inspiration from like hearing a record or seeing something on YouTube or traveling to places, or you never know where inspiration comes from. You just hit you.
We only use a computer. We used to have a lot of hardware like synthesizers, samplers and stuff, but now we have all plugins in the computer, so we have one big computer and one keyboard and one controller, and that's it.
Actually, I have the studio at the hotel room.
Oh, right now?
It's in a laptop, so we can do everything on this little laptop. Yeah, we use Logic. I think it's amazing that you can do this. If you go back in time and you think of where we started, like 20 years ago we started making records, and we needed like tape recorders and cables and on one hand you're missing like income because people don't buy your records. At the other hand, if lots of people like your music and they want to download it, that's great, because you're doing something good. And people want to see you at gigs, so that's how we earn money these days. But So it's a bit of both.
And because of the internet, where people can download all your music free, the same internet is bringing us to the world. I mean, everybody can find us on the net and can book us or whatever.
So you guys see technology as an advantage, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So illegal download is not just
downloading is good.
Downloading is good. Okay. Guys,
Not especially. There are some young guys, young producers in Holland where we already work with. It's nice to work with young producers because they have a different vision. And we don't have a big name on our list to work with because, for example, you can be a big fan of Prince, but making a record together with Prince, I think is really difficult. So we let it come. If somebody crosses our path, then we can collaborate. I think the Asian people are very nice, very kind, and they're very enthusiastic. So we have good memories from the last time. It was not so busy maybe on the festival because of the rain, but everybody who was there, I think
you get a lot of contact. You know, there's a lot of interaction.
Yeah.
Sometimes you miss it in other countries. There's more like people are having a party for themselves and you're there. I think well, the times we played in Asia, there was a really nice warm connection between us and the crowd. So that's the one thing that's really nice in Asia.
No, not really.
Yeah, we do it every time. Like every week we do
I know.
preparations and make new things.
Only in the plane or in the hotel room sometimes. Depends on if you have made a long trip, you need to rest. We can produce a track because we have the studio with us. Sometimes we do that at the pool. Otherwise we read a book or watch television. And that can be a little boring. But the music, DJing and producing in studio, we are producing this year. We are producing together 20 years. And we almost every day sit in the studio next to each other. And it's still not boring.
Have you ever fight with each other?
Fight? No.
No, really?
Energy.
Energy. And then?
House music.
House music.
Whoa.
Feeling.
Feeling.
That's difficult. Maybe you can say it.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Chocolate Puma.
A bit weird.
A bit weird.
Yeah, because you never played in 20 years. That's weird.
Yeah.
We had one little fight maybe because I drink too much, but it's years ago.
He never drinks again. But actually, we made Tongo Tong, and we thought, okay, it's alright, but not really special. So we played it like 2 times, and then we throw it at the back of our CD sleeve. But then Defected heard it on a small YouTube clip. So we were filming in the studio, and they heard it. They were like, "What is that? That's amazing!" And we're like, "Well, I don't know. It's just a track." And so they wanted to put it out, and went to Beatport number 2. And actually, we still don't really love it. We like it,
But you don't love it.
but it's not really.
The biggest achievement here.
No, it's for us. It's more a track to start the set with.
Warming up.
Not really warming up, but it's not. We like the track, but it's not our favorite.
Yeah, but what we love the fact that so many people like it, No, that's really amazing.
Especially nowadays, if you see the Beatport top 10, it's a lot of Dutch house and electro, and then with a track as Tonkoto, it's very special to get on number 2 in the Beatport chart.
Yeah.
And the name, I have a little car at home, and there is a sticker on the side, Tonka, it's from the toys.
Yeah, I know.
And we had to come up with a name, and there is for us there is a little tone in the song, and in the car we combined that, so we got Tonko Tone. Tonka, we make it Tonko, that's the name.
Like the red car is my car.
Oh, it's your car.
Yeah.
And the green car is my car.
And they're both my car is from 1969. It's a Peugeot Coupe Pininfarina. I think it's really beautiful. We both like cars, and yeah,
especially vintage cars.
Yeah. They have so much character, and we thought if you bring it to the photo shoot, we have instant character to the whole image. Simon Dunmore is really good. You know, he's the best A&R manager for us, because you know, we're a certain age, and he is also. We've seen things, and he understands our vision to music. We respect his vision. So actually, he makes our records become better. And then there's the whole defected office with all the guys working hard on public relations, on the videos, on the bookings. And the whole office is really buzzing with music. So I think Defected is really a really good place for our kind of music. Yeah, but also if we send him a track, he will say, yeah, at 1 minute 28 there's this sound, can you move it to there, or can you look into this and change this? Yeah,
he gives good feedback. And normally we are more like we make this track and we meant to be it like this, so don't say anything about it. But Simon says good things, they make sense. So when we do it, we go like, yeah, that's better. So yeah, thumbs up for Simon.
So this year we're gonna put out a compilation with the best tracks from our catalog from 20 years. It's gonna be a House Masters CD, a House Master range. So for us that's really special to showcase all the music we did, from The Good Men Give It Up to Your Promo stuff to Chocolate Puma stuff, so people can finally see what we did and connect the dots. I think that's the really special thing for us this year. So, and what happens next year, I don't know.
Hi, we're Chocolate Puma.
And we love DanceSignal.